A lot has happened. Some of you are even angry with Nigeria. Pain is ongoing. Somebody has said something, somebody has hurt you and all that, and you're carrying that baggage of trauma and offenses and pain into 2025. By you making friends with people just because you were classmates, you were colleagues, do you not know that there are categories of relationships? Some people don't deserve to be called friends. Self-care is not selfishness. I like to refer self-care to mean selflessness. You taking care of yourself so that you can be able to give a better version of yourself and not a cranky, tired version of yourself. I don't want to have fancy wallpaper. I want to have my vision board because I'm pursuing goals. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As I hear my YouTube channel, I'm happy because I've procrastinated this thing. God, finally, thank God. Now, I want us to do a quick introspection as to how you've done with your confidence and self-esteem since the year began. The year is about to end. We're about to enter 2025. And for how many years you'll be saying, I want to improve my confidence, I want to improve my self-esteem. And you're not even sure if I'm even doing well, with my confidence and self-esteem. I'm going to help you. I'm going to ask you 10 questions. 10 questions only. Okay, there are more questions. And if you need more, you should get my book, My Confidence History, for 1,000 naira soft copy, 2,500 naira hard copy. Yeah, that's by the way. So I'm going to be asking you 10 questions that if you answer sincerely, you'll be able to know how well you've done this year. Now, these questions, you're going to rate yourself, each of them over 10. And at the end of the 10 questions being answered, you will now rate yourself over 100. Do you understand? Now, let's go. Number 1, how well did you do in your relationship with God? So this year, some of you had goals and we said, I want to read my Bible more, I want to pray more. How well did you do? Over 10. Sincerely rate yourself. How well did you go to church? How well did you serve? How well did you pray? How well did you study the Bible? How well did you meditate? And how well did the word of God, really work in you? That's number 1. Rate yourself over 10. Now, number 2, how well did you practice gratitude this year? Some of you were complaining from January to December. You're still complaining how you did not do your master's, how you did not get that job, how you did not do this and that. But if you check your fridge now, you have cold water. You don't have hot water in this hot weather. People are looking for cold water and then you have cold water and you're taking it for granted. You have a lot of blessings that you are taking for granted. So how well did you practice gratitude this year? Were you thankful enough, or were you comparing yourself? Were you complaining often? Rate yourself over 10. Now, number 3, how intentional were you about your words, both to yourself and others? Now, what kind of words do you say to yourself when you are alone and when you're with people? What kind of conversations do you have with yourself as you are now? You're having conversations with yourself, and if those conversations are not healthy, they become something else. They result into something else because you already are having conversations with yourself. And the conversations you have with yourself are much more important than the conversations you have with others. So somebody can even be telling you, oh, you are powerful, you are amazing. But inside you, your own self-talk is greater than what the person is telling you. So rate yourself over 10, how intentional you are with your words about yourself, and even when you're with people. How positive were you? I hope you're being sincere with these questions because it's from sincerity that you will know whether you are getting better or not. Number 4, how intentional were you in your relationship with others? Were you sentimental in accepting some people into your space, even when they don't deserve to be there? Were you making friends with people just because you were classmates, you were colleagues? Do you not know that there are categories of relationships? Some people don't deserve to be called friends. Number 5, did you achieve at least 70% of your goals this year? Did you achieve at least 70% of your goals this year? If you look at your vision board, have you done well? For me, I usually have my vision board as my wallpaper. And whenever I look at my wallpaper, I'm happy because I've even done more than I put out there. So I don't want to have fancy wallpaper. I want to have my vision board because I'm pursuing goals, right? I always see that with the help of the Spirit of God, I've been able to do more than I wanted to do. So rate how you were able to achieve your goals. Check, you must not do everything. You can carry over some goals. I have goals I've even been carrying over every year. Yes, but just check 70% of your goals and the things you wanted to do this year were they achieved. Rate yourself over 10. I hope we are doing this sincerely. I trust you are. Okay, so let's continue. Number 6, how assertive were you in communicating your boundaries? Um, are you just a beautiful house without a fence? I have a book, Establish the Fences, and you should get it and read it before 2025 because we need to start setting boundaries. If you'll be handed over something important, something precious, then you should protect it by setting boundaries. Not just setting boundaries, but enforcing it. Enforcing it in the sense that if somebody wants to break or disregard your boundaries, you're able to enforce it. You don't enable the disrespect of your boundaries. So, how assertive were you this year in setting boundaries with your colleagues, with friends, with your family? Everybody deserves to have boundaries. Every house has fence because we're able to say, don't come in, come in. Do you understand? So establish the fences. So tell me, or on your own, on your own, rate over 10 how assertive you were in communicating your boundaries. Number 7, rate how you were able to dare your fears and how you confronted challenges. This year, were you running away from challenges or were you facing them? The things you were afraid of last year, are you still afraid of them this year? And then you're about to enter 2025. Please, let's do some introspection. Let's ask ourselves some questions. Were you able to surmount your fears, public speaking? Or some of you were able to surmount public speaking, fears, in the sense that you're now doing well at a particular platform. Have you ever considered trying new platforms to see if really you are better? Or is it because you are just settled in one area? Like, for example, you are good in public speaking in your church, but you've not gone to another platform. You've not tried to speak in public in the office. You've not tried other platforms, and so you think that your comfort zone can give you the right information when it comes to this. No, I want you to be sincere. Like, have you confronted those fears? Have you, gotten better with those things that you used to be afraid of? Have you dared your fears this year? So rate yourself over 10. Number 8, how have you improved in public speaking and conversation? Some of you used to run away from social situations. You don't want to speak to people. You don't want to try to communicate in public and all that. And then this year, you are still doing one kind. Can we just rate it and know whether you've gotten better? Now, even if you're not perfect yet, but you've taken steps to get better, I'd like you to write sincerely how better you've got. Probably you went from 2 over 10 to 5 over 10. That's okay. So rate how you've been able to improve with your public speaking and conversational skills over 10. Remember. Number 9, how seriously did you take self-care? Self-care is not selfishness. I like to refer self-care to mean selflessness, you taking care of yourself so that you can be able to give a better version of yourself, give the best of yourself, and not a cranky, tired version of yourself. Do you understand? So self-care doesn't really mean only me. It just means me too. Like, I'm looking after other people, I care about them, but I care about myself too. So how well did you take care of yourself this year? Rate over 10. Did you take yourself out? Did you buy yourself gifts? Did you write yourself letters? Did you avoid toxic people? How well did you take care of yourself this year? That's number 9. Rate over 10. Now, number 10, rate how you were able to deal with trauma and unforgiveness this year. A lot has happened. Some of you are even angry with Nigeria. T-pain is ongoing. Somebody has said something, somebody has hurt you and all that, and you're carrying that baggage of trauma and offenses and pain into 2025. Please, I'd like you to rate how you're able to deal with trauma. I don't want you to carry any of those baggages into 2025. So, did you seek help? Did you speak to somebody? Did you journal about it? Did you pray about it? What steps did you take to get better with that thing that is no more hurting you? Pain can change you, hurt can change you, trauma can change you. So, did you take therapy sections? Did you pray about it? Did you read books? What exactly did you do? Did you speak to a counselor? Did you speak to a coach? Did you speak to a mentor? Or those bad habits, those things that are affecting you both emotionally and mentally, how well did you deal with them this year? So rate over 10. Be sincere with yourself, and then you can also note the specific issues these things are, so that you can start seeking help. 2024 is not yet over until it's over. So this is still December beginning, and you can just start working on yourself before the new year comes up. Now, if you have been able to do this sincerely, total everything, calculate everything over 100 and rate yourself. If you're having 50%, if you're having 50% downwards, then you need to do a lot of work on yourself. If you have 51 above, 51% above, then you need to still do some work. So just note where you're not doing well and start working on them. And if you need help with your confidence and self-esteem, we have 4 courses in School of Confidence to help you boost your confidence and self-esteem. We have the basic confidence course, executive confidence course, self-esteem formula course, and the recovery clinic. Now, details about these courses are on our website, and even the basic confidence course and executive confidence course are on discount from the 1st of December to the 17th of December. Details to register are on the screen, and if you have inquiries, kindly contact the number on the screen. Do well to subscribe, like, share this video, reach out to your friends and tell them, oh, do this exercise. Okay, join the confidence doctor to do this exercise. Rate yourself and know how well you're doing with your confidence and self-esteem. And I promise you, you're going to be able to journal it and then know that this is where the issue is, and then you can start working on them before the year comes in, so that when you receive 2025, you're going with a clean mind, a sound mind, a confident mind. I talked about the book, My Confidence Essay. This is a book I wrote in 2022. Yes, and I've printed. This is the 4th reprinting I've done. So it's a checklist of 50 criteria that determines your confidence level. You answer the questions inside. It has 50 questions that you answer. Confidence, self-esteem, courage, and support are different. So you answer the questions inside, and then you score yourself, you total, yourself, you calculate the total, and then know how well you're doing. And then it comes with jotter, branded jotter, where you have affirmations on each pages of the jotter, and at the back you have 2 years calendar. Yes, this book is 2,500 naira, and if you want to order it, kindly go through the details on the screen also. Thank you so much for watching, and kindly subscribe, kindly click the notification button, like, share, comment, and let me know if this was valuable to you. Cheers to 100% confidence and self-esteem in 2025. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Miss Omalichwan. Of course, I am your confidence doctor. Bye for now.